Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Got a product in from Vetter, and like I said, if you're interested in buying any of their products, there will be a link in the description to their store and a 10% discount code that you can use, save a few bucks. So yeah, let's get right into it. Nice little mat right there. That's one of their products that they sell. A little gun mat, Vetter, U.S. made. Very, very quality products. A lot of reputable gun tubers rock their holsters and products and stuff like that. So they're a good company. So let's get into it real quick. So this product right here, and you can see this is from Vetter, and you can always tell when they send it to you because they'll have your YouTube channel name on there. Okay, so yeah, this product right here, I wanted it because I was trying to set up an outside waistband holster that can carry a full size pistol. So, like, if I wanted to carry, a large, full size pistol in the wintertime or something like that outside, because you can have a heavier coat. Because I'm in Louisiana, it gets a little cold down here, believe it or not. California, we don't have that kind of weather. So, I never really needed anything outside waistband, period. I don't really need it now, but I just thought it'd be neat to build this out because I like the holster. I saw another gun tuber had it, and he had it with his full size pistol, and it looked pretty good. So let me go ahead and get right into it. I'm just gonna dump everything out like this. Okay, that's pretty much it. I always like how Vetter they send in these like envelopes with the U.S. flag right there, made in America. Pretty cool. I always like that. Okay, so and when they usually send you a holster, you get a nice little cinch sack bag right here. That could be used for multiple things, whatever you want to do with it. And then here's the holster right here. And this holster, this is Kydex, and this holster is called the Light Draw Outside Waistband. And this model right here is red dot ready, and this one is a light bearing holster. So I got this one rocking with the TLR1, and I got the standard clips, pancake clips. They gave me both sets of clips, so these are the clips right here that came with it, and they're supposed to be pretty decent clips. And you see they got the Vetter logo on there, Vetter on there. So pretty good clips. And then they sent these other clips right here too, and these like the pancake ones. And I'll let you guys see what they look like real quick. Let me open this up real quick. So these are the other clips. Vetter does a good job of marketing everything they send out to you, boy. So even if you use one of the little plastic bags, it's gonna have their name on it. I kind of like that how they brand everything. Shout out to them. So these are the pancake ones. These are ones that lay flat. So if you look at these, those kind of stick out like that. And then if you put those on there, lay flat. So I would probably switch these out because I may not. I don't know because I got a core belt. So maybe the core belt would run through there a little better than the pancake ones. But anyway, it's just nice to have those options. These are definitely gonna lay flatter. That's for sure. These are gonna lay flat. They're not gonna. You see how that's kind of sticks outside, so your belt goes through. Well, if you had this on here, it would lay flat. So depending on what kind of belt or whatever system you're gonna have, that's gonna determine what clips you're gonna use. So they sent both sets out. So I thought that was cool. And this is the holster right here. Again, this holster right here is called the Light Draw, outside waistband holster with the TLR1. Very nice, solid holster. I didn't even know Colin Noir even rocked Vetter holsters. He's an actual affiliate of them too, Colin Noir. So he rocks Vetter holsters too. And this has the high sweat guard. So this is going to be great for outside carry in the wintertime with a coat hanging. I don't want the people to see it, but it'll be nice to have something you can have on an outside waistband. This is not a level 2. It doesn't have no retention stopping it from coming out. So if you were upside down, depending on how much tension you had on it, your gun could fall out. I don't plan on being upside down. Most of my life, I've been on my 2 feet. Other than playing football and I played tight end, probably got hit a few times. But other than that, I don't spend a lot of time upside down. So just just to have an outside waistband holster on your belt, full size carry, this would be fine. Definitely, if you're a person that's a range rider, or if you work on a farm, or you ride quads, or you do a lot of work out there in the field, and you want to have a little protection from wildlife and stuff like that, this definitely will be an awesome holster right here. And if you get into the wee hours, you got the light already on it too. Um, this thing, you probably can tighten that retention down pretty good too, also. So that's a really nice holster. And let me show you a couple of guns that could possibly fit in there. Uh, so I got these guns right here. I keep them in a sock. These weapons are safe. So I got my Glock 35. Glock 35. Uh, this is a full size carry gun right here, Gen 4, and it has a TLR 1 on there. So let's see how that fits inside of there. Snug as a bug. And you see the sweat guard goes all the way up. So this is a high sweat guard. A medium sweat guard would be here, and a low would be no sweat guard. Now, the mag release is exposed. That's not a big deal because it's inside of a holster, outside waistband, so that's not a big deal. You see it's optic ready right there. So that's awesome. You can rock it with a optic or not. It doesn't matter. And you see on this side, the trigger guard is completely covered. There's no way, I know you can see it on the video, but you can't get to it with your finger. There's no way you can get your finger inside that trigger guard. And that's the most important part to me when you're talking about a holster. Covering that trigger guard is very important to me. So as you can see, that's a nice little fit right there. That will work, for outside waistband carry. Again, with a nice hoodie or a Carhartt jacket over there, you might have that much hanging out or even none. So you'll be fine. But again, this is going to be a setup for you want to go hiking or something in the winter, which is lady by a creek or by a river, pretty much for wildlife, really, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, if a boogeyman jumps out, you'll still be ready for him too. But this is more like, we're going to go horseback riding, or we're going to go walk through the woods on a hike, and you want to have a big full-size firearm on you. You're going fishing on the side of a bank. You may not want to have appendix carry. You might want to have something on the outside waistband. If you're going quadding or something in the dunes, or so, just whatever, any application you can think of for outside waistband and urban carry. If you're a person that doesn't want to have a full-size firearm and you want to have it, outside so you can get to it quick, but you got a coat or a jacket covering it up so the average citizen can't see it, this holster right here will cover all those needs for you. And again, this is by Vetter. This is the light draw outside waistband holster. So this is awesome. And you can get two different clips again. You can get it flat, or you can get them kind of elevated off the holster. I think this is going to work better with the core belt because it's so rigid, and that way it'll feed through without bending the belt all up. This would probably bend the shit out of it just to get it through there. So something to think about. Now let's see. Now I just happen to be fortunate enough to have I have several actually full-size firearms. And here's my Glock 34 Gen 5. And this is a full-size firearm, also safe. Don't worry about it, everybody. Safe firearm. We're not pulling the trigger. We're not doing anything. Let's just see how that fits in there. It's the same firearm, so it should fit fine. Yep, fits fine. So that's the Glock 34 in there. A little bit lighter because it's 9mm, but it's the same profile, covering the trigger guard, optic ready. Okay, the mag release is exposed, but that's not an issue. High sweat guard again. So if you're looking for a holster outside waistband that can carry a full size, and you don't have to get full size, they can scale this down to a 9mm or whatever, so it doesn't have to be full size. It can be a subcompact. They make this model in different sizes, so you just pick the firearm you want, what light you want, or if you don't want a light, and then you can still get this holster. I just chose TLR 1 full-size Glock 34, 35. But again, this could have been made as a Glock 19 with no light at all. You see what I'm saying? So, or Canik or whatever, whatever. You got to check their website, see what gun manufacturers that they make this holster for, and you can choose the light or without the light, or what kind of light they offer to be made for it. So it's a very versatile, unique holster. I like this. very strong too and rigid. So let me know what you guys think about this this holster. I think it's a great holster. I think it's going to do well. And again, if you're interested in buying any Vetter products or anything like that, just look in the description. Have a link to the store and have a discount for you. Save a few bucks. Shout out to Skylar at Vetter, to all the people over there in the content creating department. Appreciate you guys sending me stuff out, and I'll continue to do videos. And like I said, I use you guys holsters. I don't have them sitting in a tub and just laying around. I actually use these products. I stand by them, and just fortunate to have Vetter on my team. So again, appreciate you guys watching. Everybody stay blessed. Peace.